Hello, fellow Ghanaians. I am Justin Kodua Frimpong, the CEO of the Youth Employment Agency, YEA. Youth unemployment is a major problem for developed countries, and underdeveloped countries. It is estimated that over 250,000 Ghanaian young men and women enter the labor force every year. Out of the 250,000 young men and women, only 2% can be absorbed at the public sector, leaving 98% to find their way in the informal sector or remain unemployed. The Youth Employment Agency, which started as a National Youth Employment Program, has been on the forefront of providing interim job opportunities for young men and women. Some of the programs that we have been running include and not limited to community police assistant, community health assistant, community teaching assistant, youth in sanitation, youth in fire service, and several others. As an agency, we have done a review of all our models, and we have come to a point whereby we believe we have to think outside the box. And in thinking outside the box, management has come out with 3 initiatives. The first one is the YEA Job Center. The YEA Job Center is going to provide a platform whereby job seekers and employers can interact. One problem we find in this country is lack of database. With the YEA Job Center, we are going to have 2 components. One being the online portal, where young men and women can go online to upload their information and also to search for jobs. With the YEA Working Center will be an avenue whereby young men and women can visit our head office, our regional offices and district offices to meet with lovely, accessible staff who will listen to their plight and help them in getting employment. The second initiative is the Artisanal Directory. This looks at giving employable skills and training to our young men and women and to encourage them to be entrepreneurs. With the YEA Artisanal Directory, we are going to train thousands of young men and women in carpentry, in masonry, in cosmetology, in hairdressing, in tiling, in general electricals, poultry, and other artisanal projects. The unique thing about the YEA Artisanal Directory is that after the training, the young men and women will be provided with startup equipment and capital to support their business. And after the training and startup capital being advanced to them, the agency will monitor to see their progress in the real world. And to facilitate job market and job opportunities for them, the various artisans who undergo training at YEA will be put on a platform where the Ghanaian public can have access to them. With the YEA flagship program, the agency, taking a cue from the Planting for Food and Jobs and now Rearing for Food and Jobs, want to encourage as many youth to go into that initiative. The agency is looking at the regional and district comparative advantage to start projects in the agribusiness. And this is something that the agency intends to provide land, input, and ready market for our young men and women who will undergo such a venture. We understand that going to planting or going to rearing takes much time, and therefore the agency will be providing stipends for our young men and women to encourage them to be in that business. It is anticipated that when the flagship program kickstarts, as many as between 20,000 to 30,000 young men will in the next 3 years cultivate or rear animals under the YEA flagship program. At this point, I call on all Ghanaians, corporate institutions, private, public sector, our stakeholders to support, partner, and provide financial assistance to YEA whilst we come up with this innovation in helping to solve youth unemployment in this country. And specifically to our corporate institutions, as part of our corporate social responsibility, it bestows on us to support this laudable initiative in making this a reality. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Why you do